currently marking up gold, so this will just be a gold breakdown on how I will be charting gold basically. So up on the top here, we obviously see the tools I use the most. I just going to do the widescreen just so we could get enough space. So first I'm going to do is just take a quick look at the monthly to see what was going on. But of course, before all of this, I looked at the fundamental outlook for the day for tomorrow. I did not look for the week. So right here, obviously just going to mark this point off on my chart. This is very important. Come down over here. There's a high, the most recent high on the monthly time frame to the most recent low. No, the most recent one like that right over here. Just move this down, my bad. I'm just going to do the most recent. All that up there is unnecessary as we are all the way down here right now, and price is not going to just, I mean, it would be good if it does, right? You know, I want to catch that move, but no, that's not what we're looking at. So right now what we're looking at is alrighty. Right now what I'm going to do is just head over to the weekly time frame, and we can do that. If you don't know, when you're on a big screen, type in 1W and you go to the 1 week. All right, now that we're here, what we're going to do is just zoom out a bit. All right, family. So what I'm looking at now for is to see any major areas where there were some form of resistance, or where there was an order block form. First, I'm going to map out though on a weekly time frame. You can see right here, this is an imbalance with a fair value gap up in this level, and it was filled. Okay, so that was filled. That was filled last week. So I'm still going to mark that off though. I probably will delete it a bit later if need be. We don't want to put that there because that's what I've seen, and it's very important that I put that on the chart. All right. Next thing is down here, I'm going to mark off this area for me as an imbalance, fair value gap. I mean, let's get it there, body to body. All right, smooth. Now I'm going to be looking at those major areas. All right, so because I'm focusing on this part right here, this ranging part that's happening, I'm only going to be marking areas inside that. All right, so we can see right here, this is where price tested, so that's obviously an important zone. Alrighty, let's put this here. Beautiful. Mark that off as well. Let's come over. Let's see what's other important data that we may be missing. We definitely want to get this in there, but because from the past we'd have obviously gotten that if this was marked off. Let's add that there. I probably won't be cleaning my chart for maybe a week or two, but now that we're up here, we're coming up. All right, cool. That is marked off, and we have this area right here that is obviously, oh yeah, showing a lot of rejection. So we don't want to neglect that, and that lines up perfectly with our fair value gap right here. So this is pretty good. Now, still looking to see, all right, what am I missing on a weekly time frame, right? Look like everything is cool, everything is good. I'm gonna head over to my daily time frame, see what's popping over here. So on a daily time frame, you can see obviously there was an uptrend forming, and you know, it was broken. My bad. I drew totally what I was not looking at just now. We'll just do it from here. We can obviously see this was broken. So what am I expecting? Honestly, I'm expecting a pullback to this area from just looking at it, but there's a high chance it may not do that. All right, so before I go around guessing, not guessing, but before I go around making any judgment based off of that, what I'm now going to do is just break it down even a bit more for myself. All right, cool. So now what I'm going to do on my daily time frame is mark off important areas. As everyone should know by now, I love color coding, right? I don't just use one color. I color code so I can know which time frame that was on. So because we drew this here, we can see price has been respecting this area. Fake out, come back up, fake out, come back up, fake out, come back down. I mean fake out down, fake out down, fake out down. Look what happened here. So is this going to be a reverse now? What happened? Fake out and then shoot back up, or what? This is what we need to figure out. But we can obviously see today there was my bad. We can obviously see today, well technically yesterday and today there was it played around in this area for a bit. All right, so what we're now going to do is continue to go through this. All right. Another important area looks like, yep, this area has been tested many times. All right, cool. Now what I'm going to do is just get an understanding of what the hell is happening in this marketplace right now. All right, so obviously right here, we got this going on. Then right here for me, I'm just going to use this as my fair value gap area. And I'm going to be looking for a sell, probably to down here, a few pips. Yeah, definitely in this area. But we can see it coming down here. All right, family. So this area right here, of course, is our imbalance. All right. Now I'm going to head over to my forward time frame and see what is going on. So on the forward, we can see some rejection happening, right? So we see there was formed a support down here, came back up, rejected inside our resistance area, which had many rejections before it broke. As we can see what happened here. Boom. So we can see right here we had a bearish flag formed. Well, not a bearish flag technically, but we had a flag formed, and of course we could see another chart pattern form right here if we're paying close attention, where we have our continuation pattern of we have our triangle continuation pattern going on over here, and we could see it broke out. Now normally we would see some sort of pullback, right? And that's what I'm waiting on. Honestly, I'm waiting to see if there's some sort of pullback. So I'm just going to set an alert between these areas. Once something happens, then I'll be looking, all right, what to do. But to say, am I going to wait to mark up? Then no. So I will be looking to maybe secure an entry under this level, under this wick. So that'll be 802, and my battery is the wrong one. 18.2 flat, to be honest. Bring us up. Then I would say right about here. Yep. Yeah, this definitely right here would be for me. So that's what I'll be looking at, to be honest. And what I do is we put in our alerts, all right? Boom. So that's just so I can be alerted about what happens, all right? And of course, these are the TP levels I am sending out to the crew once it activates. But this is what I'll honestly just be looking for. I'm just going to make a note on this as well, because I am expecting it to go up, to be honest, because this is a lot of liquidity lying on top here, alright? And if you just take a look, right, let's just pull this out from our fibs. Oh yeah, definitely see it in this area. That lines up so perfect. Yep. Alrighty. So what we're now going to do is, now that that is there, I hope I didn't mark off something over here. Okay, cool. I probably didn't, but yep, that's what I did wrong. This is supposed to be orange because I'm on my 4-hour. Just never get these mixed up, because you always want to know, alright, what did you mark something up on? Right, now that that's there, drag this over here. Boom. We got that there. So we definitely can see a run back up, some form of bullish variation going on, but right here is seems like there is the pullback for that bullish variation about to start. So yeah, that's what it looks like is going on over here. So if the market does decide to run up, rally to the upside, I will be looking to long this pair to this level. All right, family, this is what I'll honestly be looking at. And 1810, my stop loss will honestly be around 1805. So let's just adjust this, and this is where it comes with, honestly, with just being versatile inside the marketplace, because now you get an understanding of, right, what the hell is going on. Just add that there. So 1810, and we'll have 18, 15, 20, 23, 27, 30. These will just be my TP levels. Help me with moving stops and profit, or deciding if I want to close the trade or not. Alright, cool. Now that we get that in there, let's just send this trade out to the squad after that is done. But now you guys see, alright, what would I be doing if the market does something. So I am expecting this to ride up, because fundamentally US dollar is weak, getting weaker. Now how gold is performing fundamentally, that I did not research, but I will be looking through all of that. But what I'm going to do right now is just send this bullish order out. Let's just move this up above here, my bad. 1812, let's just get it directly on 1812. Bring this up to 1807, my bad, to 1808, because of a lot of leverage, a lot of size people use. And yeah, this is honestly what I'm looking at. You see where it broke out, came back to test it. So only one or two things can happen, right? We can see it run up to do its retracement, then continue down. I'm honestly expecting us to come down here, or we can have where it now comes back down all the way down here. All right, family. Either way, when it comes up here, what I'm expecting it to do is now from here do is pull back. All right. And to be honest, because I notice how gold moves, let's just put it here. Let's get rid of this. Sounds cool to me, man. All right, cool. So that is my gold breakdown, how I just marked up gold on today is the 23rd of November 2021. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, if you have any questions, remember you can always message me and ask. All right, family. Thank you for watching.